Hello and welcome to a video that I hope will not break.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, okay. Vote of confidence. This is Monster Hunter, episode 21.
Yep.
How are we doing here? Oh god. Okay, so what are we? Are you dying?
A little bit.
Are you dying? Okay.
Dying of fun.
So don't we need to get a bunch of fucking blue mushrooms or something?
Yeah, we were gathering for like Gypsyros quests and stuff.
Oh god, that's right. So this Gypsyros is what we need to kill to get that poison axe. Man,
Yep.
this poison axe thing is so fucking far gone. We're gonna be at the end of the game by the time I get it.
I mean, you need to kill this thing anyway to progress. So
Yeah, I know, but I could have just made something else or something else better to make this part easier. Uh, so what should
yeah.
I do? Should I go gather more mushrooms? Should I just try to kill the fucking Gypsyros?
We should go gather more mushrooms probably.
Okay, well, how about I combine what I have?
Okay.
Um, is that in here?
You have to take them out.
Right. So what do I need to take out? Honey.
All your blue mushroom.
I only have one honey.
You might have stuff on your person. Did we not save last time?
No, we saved last time. There's stuff on my person.
Oh.
I have 4
Okay.
honey. Okay. So,
How many blue mushrooms do you have?
well, here, let me get this honey first. I have 5.
Grab the herbs also.
Oops. Okay. And then... And now let's just do it.
Just combine the blue mushrooms and herbs.
Cool, no garbage.
And then honey and blue mushrooms.
What?
I mean, sorry, honey and potions.
Okay.
I lied.
I would really just like to get all my potions out of this. No garbage. Hashtag no garbage. Yeah.
Alright. We should go get more blue mushrooms still, though.
I can do it on 5 mega potions, surely.
Save before we... Oh, well, no, it's... If we exit the quest, it'll just return us to how it was before.
Yeah, surely. I just have to abandon it, right?
Yep.
Let's do it. I can do this.
Okay.
I don't know why you're... I feel like you're looking at me funny over the internet somehow.
Just... No.
I feel like that's definitely what's happening here, and I do not, appreciate it. Let's say. That's a kind way of putting it. Okay. My trigger is stuck. There we go.
Uh-oh.
What? No, there we don't go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, this thing is mushy as shit now. This is gonna be terrible. Every time I hit it, it gets stuck. Oh no. Alright. I'll take the map. Sure. 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 Okay. Sell those. Can also smell these fucking bombs. Did I say smell or sell?
You did say smell.
That's good.
I was just gonna let you roll with it, but
That's
hey.
good stuff. Where? What where went by how?
2, 6, or 10, maybe?
2, 6, or 10. Okay.
It's gonna be one of the cutscene things, probably.
I feel like you've said that the last several times, and none of them have been cutscenes.
I have said that when it was the dromes, which might be why it's not, but I would assume it would for the Gypsyros.
Well, it's not here.
Nope.
I can tell that much. Yes, sir. Okay.
That's me. I am him.
How do I play this game again? That's okay.
Good start.
R2 to run. Probably gonna want to eat a ration. How confident do you feel about it being in 6?
I would feel more confident about what's that one above 2?
It's
Is that 3?
3.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant when I said 2, 6, and 10 instead of I meant 3, 6, and 10.
Okay.
I am more confident that it is in 3
Okay.
than 6, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong about this too anyway, so who knows.
Is that the Gypsaros?
Yes?
Is that the Gypsaros?
No. No, that's not Aptonoth.
Are you just doing this based on memory, or do you have, like, a guide up?
I'm getting a guide up right now.
Okay, because I feel like whenever we do this based on your memory, I spend a lot of time running around in circles like an idiot. I don't appreciate that either. I'm looking over, I'm not sure if it's just something weird about the way my computer's running, but in the preview window for this video, the frame rate looks a little weird. That's not the game. So if the frame rate on this video is weird, sorry, but don't blame Monster Hunter. Wouldn't want anyone to blame Monster Hunter. Let's go to 1. Ugh. That's great. That's just great. Okay. Does not seem to be in 1.
Pull up your quest info real quick and tell me what the name of the quest is.
Slay the Gypsaros.
Oh, slay. Okay, I put in hunt. My bad. It's so hard to find guides on the first Monster Hunter anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Because all of the quest names and everything are recycled throughout the series.
Yeah, of course they are. Why come up with new ones, right? Why not come up with a more fucking inventive quest name than Slay the Gypsaros? Call it Gypsaros Fever. I found it.
Yay.
You don't need to. Yeah, I found it.
Yeah. So this is going to function very similarly to the Kutku fight. But,
Okay. Okay.
he's just going to have more health, and his attacks will do more, and he can poison you and stun you.
Given that this game only has like 5 bosses in it, it's probably not a great sign that you're saying that 2 of them are very similar. But, hey, I'm not here to criticize.
So when he does that head bobbing thing and you kind of hear the clacking, that means he's about to do his stun.
Okay. Oh,
And if you...
God! Why? Why do I have to deal with this when I'm trying to fight a fucking boss? I hate it so much. I hate this part so much of this game. Because this isn't like fun. This is not a fun challenge as relates to the boss. It just preys upon all of the worst parts of Monster Hunter and controlling Monster Hunter.
Right.
Is that you can't fucking see anything, and you can't deal with a bunch of tiny... Ugh.
That was his stun.
Okay. This is...
I would just paintball him and then maybe dip out.
Right. There.
As long as you're not looking at his head when he tries to do that stun, then you will not be stunned.
Okay.
And I mean character, not camera.
Oh, Okay, well, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Like if your
Yeah, I
if your
get
character's
it. So if my character's looking at it,
if your character is pointed at the direction of his head, but
right?
your
But
camera is
there's
not
no
used
way
on.
for my character to be pointed at the direction of his head. His head is above me,
Well, in the direction of his head, where
which
his
is
head
the
would be.
direction of him. There's no way to be in the direction of his head. Are you talking about I have to be in line of sight with his eyes?
Like you can be underneath him, and if you are facing his tail, then you will not be flashed.
Okay, so yes, line of sight.
Sure. He can also steal things from you if he. Yeah.
Care about this motherfucker. What he wants from me. What do you want from me? Belly's pretty soft. So there's that. Ugh. Stop hitting the legs. Start hitting that belly. Alright. I can't run before I put away my fucking sword, because that's what this game is. Welcome to fucking Monster Hunter. Right. So how close am I to killing this thing?
Oh, you're so close.
Ugh. So this is the thing I need to kill with this weapon to get my next weapon.
Yes.
So there's no way for me to not bounce off this guy sometimes.
I mean, well, actually, I think there might be one more level of sharpness above this weapon, but you don't, like any of the weapons you can access, do not have that sharpness, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Because really, I found that was sort of the the kryptonite for these bosses. Not having to worry about that sort of positioning. Are you flying away?
Yes, he is. Oh, no, he's just doing something stupid, apparently.
He's just being a weirdo. Yep, still being a weirdo. Oh my god. The frustrating thing is this does feel like mechanically almost identical to that Cutku fight, like you were saying.
Yeah, a lot of his attack animations and everything are similar.
Why the fuck do people like this game? This is the only thing this game has, and the second huge boss I fought is the goddamn same as the first. There's only 4 of them. God. Everybody's so...
Everybody's lame but you, Ev.
Yeah, that's fine. Run. Run. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. I feel like I say that every fucking episode. This is a nightmare. Okay. Let's go back and find Gypsaros. Where are you, Gypsy? I don't mean Gypsy like Gypsy. That was just an affectionate name.
Pet name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems as though you have the highest sharpness in the game.
There's no skill to this. There's no skill to me getting knocked down and during the the get up animation a thing running in from off screen and hitting me. There's nothing I can do. There's no way I can play Monster Hunter better so that that event doesn't play out exactly as it just played out.
I mean, just don't get knocked down.
Right, but at the point I am knocked down, there's nothing I can do. Fuck this. Fuck this. I have the highest sharpness in the game?
Yeah.
So, oh man, that's such a... It's so frustrating that they would put a mechanic in this game like make your weapons sharper and then you will be like able to pierce more skin or whatever, and then just throw a boss at you where that mechanic exists but you can't like use it. Or like you can't make your weapon sharper so that that stops happening. They're just like, oh no, this one you just bounce off a ton, and it's really frustrating because there's no way to accurately hit a part of a Monster Hunter monster. Where's where'd that poison axe go?
It's under improved weapon. Wait, do you have your... What do you have equipped? Oh, okay, you have the Assassin Dagger equipped.
Yeah. See? There it is. That's all I want. I just want that. Is that so much to ask? There's nowhere else to get those items than by killing the Gypsaros.
Nope, Poison Sack and Rubbery Hide have to be Gypsaros.
Because, like, nothing about that fight made me feel like I could do it with more potions. It just felt like I wasn't... Like, my thing wasn't sharp enough. I guess you're saying that I can't make it any sharper, so... Because, like, what am I at right now in terms of sharpness? I'm at...
You're in the green.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's more to it than that. There's a number.
No, not really.
What do you mean, not really? I thought there was totally a number.
There's a damage number.
Oh. I also have no idea how to look at the weapon I have equipped.
Go back to improved weapon.
There. So that's just it.
Yep.
That's end game.
Yep.
But like, is sharpness universal, or do some weapons get? Does that amount on the sharpness meter for some weapons mean sharper than this?
No.
So this really is my fate then. This is really just what I have to do is kill that thing with like every third hit bouncing off it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well I guess we'll go pick some fucking mushrooms. What should I do? A level 2 quest? I wonder which one. I don't know. Which one's most likely to give me blue mushrooms? Should I do mushroom picking?
No, do the Velocidrome, remember? Because the mushroom picking spawns in special mushrooms.
Right. I'll just kill the Velocidrome for like the 80th fucking time. Because that's what this game is, Ryan. See, this game is like a strategic... It's kind of like Dark Souls, but like you fight these giant monsters and you have to really pay attention to their attack patterns with the ample combat options and camera that they give you. You do that, you apply it to a wide variety of over 3 boss monsters. And you have a good time doing it. And at the end of all of it, you feel a certain sense of pride in the fact that to get there, you have to go back and you have to pick fucking mushrooms for 2 hours before fighting it. Keep on keeping on. Picking these goddamned blue mushrooms. Where are the blue mushrooms? 6, 5, and 11? Do I know what I'm talking about? Is that right?
You got 6 right.
There are totally some in 5. There are totally fucking mushrooms in 5.
It's 6, 8, 10, and... No, I just think it's 6, 8, and 10.
What? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of
Oh, maybe 12. Or, no, you're right. 11, I think, has some too.
Does 10 have honey?
9 has the honey.
9 has the honey. And the mushrooms are over here, right? They're like over by this fucking bush.
Yes.
So Ryan, I'll go back to my sort of rudimentary Monster Hunter interview segment here. When you're playing a Monster Hunter game, and this situation occurs wherein you have to, like, you know, go back to a level 2, level 3 quest, grind out mushrooms for, let's say charitably, 45 minutes to an hour. Are you, like, psyched? Are you like, yeah, I'm gonna go fucking collect those mushrooms?
No.
Okay. Because
usually,
you realize I've spent about as much time collecting mushrooms in this game as I have fighting new monsters, if not more.
Usually I try to, like...
Also, I can't pick up mushrooms. I was hitting
what
X
button
all over that. X.
Isn't it circle?
No, circle is crouch.
Oh, okay.
If there's one thing I know, is how to pick up fucking mushrooms. I am ace at that, but apparently even that isn't enough. Because there are no goddamned mushrooms. Just hitting X over and over again. There should be an interactable spot here. It's not as if there's never not been a thing I can search. What's the next one? 8?
Yeah.
So yeah, speak for yourself. What?
So usually, I just, like, when I know I'm going to be in, like, on any quest in this area going through the game, I'll always just pick up as many mushrooms and honey as I can on the way. That way I'm, like, pretty well stocked when I get to the stuff that I need it for. It's that cliff behind you.
Why haven't you been counseling me to do that?
I have.
And okay, so and we have, right? We've been doing that.
No, we haven't.
What do you mean?
You told me no, you'll just worry about it later whenever I would suggest you do stuff like that.
I don't believe you. I don't think that happened.
I would tell you, like, not to sell box stuff because you would need it later, and you would say, no, I want the money now, we can just get the stuff later.
I've never fucking sold. I don't think I've ever sold a mushroom in this game. I think you're full of shit. I think you're conflating something that happened with one item that maybe it was like a screamer. It definitely was not related to this mushroom stuff. Calling you out.
Okay.
Calling you out in your memories. Because I remember what you're talking about. I remember that it happened once, first of all. And that's not even what we were talking about. I'm talking about going on a quest and then you saying, hey, while you're on this quest, go stop by these places to get mushrooms for later. I don't think you've told me to do that once on a new quest. You piece of garbage. Where are the fucking mushrooms?
They're around the other side of this rock bed to your right.
God. What a garbage game for garbage people. I don't want a scatter nut. Thank you.
Yay!
Please keep doing that. So does that strategy of just getting as many mushrooms and honey as you can while doing new content, does that erase the issue of having to repeat content to get mushrooms? Or does it just mitigate it?
It kind of mitigates it. I mean, it's only an issue with this first game.
Okay. How do they fix this issue?
You can run farms in further games.
What do you mean?
Like, so you can, if you get a blue mushroom, you can give it to your farm
Oh,
guy.
you mean like a farm? I thought you were... Yeah. I thought you were talking like fucking Dota speak or something about running farms like you're farming.
No. To your left, behind the bushes, is the honey. No, like you literally hand it to some guy who runs your farm, and then he'll plant it, and then after you come back from a mission, you'll have like triple the amount of blue mushrooms that you give him.
That sounds way fucking better.
And you
But-
can do that with almost like you can do that with any like consumable item, and
Well,
then
It's
there's-
not even. It's unfair to call it better. It's not better. It is tolerable. It makes a mechanic of Monster Hunter no longer a mechanic. Because in this game, there is a mechanic, which is grind these things. And in that game, they have replaced it with don't do that. So it's like competent. It's not better. I take that back. It's not a commendable thing they did. It is a necessary thing they did.
Evan, you got a whole bunch of honey that run.
I know. I'm so fucking excited.
I wonder how much garbage that'll make.
I feel like this episode is really the return of the return of Bitter Evan. I feel like I had a good thing going for a while.
Yeah, because we were just doing constant progression through quests, and then we hit this wall.
That's not even true. Like the last 5 episodes, I feel like I've fought the Velocidrome at least once, and I've gone on
we
these
did
honey
some-
runs.
Yeah, we've done potion grinding and stuff, but like in between that, we would do the like Iodrome and Ioprey and Genprey and stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Man, what a terrible game. I can't even remember why I was starting to get won over by this game anymore. That's how terrible this is. Oh, that's untrue. I do remember why I was starting to get won over. And it's because for one episode I was able to successfully beat a monster due to what I felt was my skill. And then also I was able to like powwow with you about upgrading and what our plan was. And then the episode ended, and ever since then, it's just been the same garbage. So maybe by the end of the next couple episodes, I'll be able to put those 30 seconds of great feeling back in myself.
Do you even know where you're going right now?
No!
Turn around. On the corner of that
It's
lake by the
over
big
there,
tree, you
yeah,
can get
it's by the
mushrooms. Yeah.
tree. I remember now. God. Put away your sword to crouch. Can't pick that. That's not a mushroom. Forget about that mushroom. There's an invisible wall there. You can't pick that mushroom. Pick this mushroom. So I went to my first class today. And half of it was like an IT rundown of them explaining how like the file sharing system works.
Okay. What was it, like a freshman introductory class or something?
No, I mean there's no real concept of freshman. It's a 1-year program, but
Oh,
there was a rundown of the things you can't do, and it had the average stuff like, are there mushrooms in here?
yeah, they should be immediately to your right as soon as you come in, like back on the opposite. Oh,
Oh, they're right here. Or
no,
something.
that's bugs.
So they had a normal rundown like you can't download programs or porn or games.
Opposite wall. There you go.
Nope.
Okay, well then kill the pig, because he's a liar.
Yeah, so you can't and then one of the bullet points near the bottom of the list, underneath, no programs and no games, was no Bitcoining.
I wonder how many people have tried to mine bitcoins through the school
Clearly
systems.
someone did, because that's the only way that slide is in that presentation.
Do you think, like, in the first year that Bitcoin mining was, like, a thing, like, all universities were plagued with people trying to do that?
Maybe. I mean, back when Bitcoin was cheap.
Kill that Velocidrome.
I'll kill the Velocidrome when I feel like it. I might have just been writing down no Bitcoin as the episode title. Or no
Oh, gosh.
Bitcoining, sorry. You know why? Because we don't have a goddamn video producer. It's clear I can't trust my space quartermaster to do things for me.
I mean, when you tell me to write down video titles, I always do that in the Skype
You
chat.
should just know, though. It's immersion breaking for them to hear that. Them.
Them. Those people. Staring
Where'd
at us out there.
thing go?
I think he's behind you.
Why not?
Aren't you having fun, Evan?
Fighting the
boss?
Velocidrome is the most fun one can have in Monster Hunter because it's very easy. Nope, don't want to drink that. Drink some of this first aid med. Ugh. Oh, God. I am. Oh. Oh. It's funny because it's a terrible game. It's funny because there's no defense.
I mean, you have a shield.
Will the shield stop them from doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
You just never once used the shield.
You've never told me to.
What?
I've come to you for strategies, Ryan. And I've vocally expressed my. I mean, it's not as if that even fixes the problem because half the time they're fucking jumping from off camera. That's the real issue here. Also,
Yeah.
I hit the shield button there. It didn't do anything. But
Well, it's got to be facing them. They can't hit you in the back.
that's even better.
Evan, it's just like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I know that game where you can lock onto enemies. It is a fucking travesty that anybody ever compared this game to Dark Souls. Jesus Christ. Talk about, like... It's like saying that The Empire Strikes Back is similar to... I don't fucking know. It's Battlefield Earth. It's what it's like saying. It's like, they both got spaceships in it. Where am I going? What am I doing?
Don't know anymore. I'm so happy.
Look, guys. What if we made Dark Souls, but we designed a game that in no way supported it? What if we
So Bloodborne.
What if we took it? No, Bloodborne is significantly better than Monster Hunter. So like, what if we took like this one thing where like you hit the button, or in this case the analog stick because we're pioneers, to hit the enemies, but it takes longer than you'd expect, and also, there's like animation delay after. You really have to commit to the attack. So we took that one thing. It's like Dark Souls, right? And then everything Dark Souls does to make that an appealing part of the gameplay experience, Ryan. Don't talk over me while I'm doing this.
When they were doing the design doc, it was Kingsfield, not Dark Souls.
Okay, so let's take Kingsfield.
There you go.
This cult classic, beloved game with deliberate combat. Let's take that deliberate combat. Let's strip it out of a game that supports it, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played that much Kingsfield, so the fact that you interrupted me here has really made my point worse. But, well, if we stripped it out of that game and put it in a game that is barely a game, that is actually just a glorified shopping list of things, but it's like if I had a shopping list and then to go get the fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I had to do it blindfolded with one arm tied behind my back. And then they're like, isn't this fun? It's so hard to get this Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What's that? Oh, it's a Safeway employee out of nowhere hitting you in the back of the fucking head. Bet you couldn't see that. You're blindfolded looking for that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. JRPG Historia Future Perfect. And deactivate.
Voodoo voodoo boop.